Welcome to the College Football Playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, but all the drama has led up to this point, the beginning of this 12-team playoff in front of a home crowd and a raucous environment. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story, the last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous slot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the USC Trojans. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the College Football Playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. The Trojans offense comes on the field first today. And here he comes, the quarterback, all eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity, and that usually means their opposition is in trouble.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line, and the Trojans will crank up the tempo.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up for the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Defense trying to dig in here on this opening drive. It's 3rd down and inches. The Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run call. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. That running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
That's a 1st down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
Again, he makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Now, 4th down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
And the quarterback just sneaks it.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
They'll try and run it with the fullback. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
And that's the 1st down.
And now the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Can they keep the opening drive alive? In the 11th play, it's 3rd and long. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense comes out for their first possession today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. 2 good teams with great individual players.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to the left, pass caught. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise, and doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Caught on the outside, it's Johnson. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a 4th down call. And the Sooners will have to kick it away. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. He's found some room at the 45. It's a fumble. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Nice gain, moves the ball to the 47. Another first down.
Here we go.
An inside give now from the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
That sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Keeping it on the ground here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And he's got it again. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Third down, out of the shotgun. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. The Sooners will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Returner decides to fair catch this. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. He'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Offense right to the line. Playing with tempo now. He stopped just short of that first down marker. Inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook could really open up on 2nd and inches.
It's a solid game to pick up the first down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really...
And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And it's caught. Touchdown, USC.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
10, Oklahoma, 0.
Returner looking to make a play here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Back in motion now. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the left side.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Graham down the middle. It's Johnson. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Sooners will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. The shotgun running play call.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And here comes the up-tempo offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Good enough for first down yardage. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Sooners looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, USC.
Got it
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. The returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a 1st down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground?
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run game.
He's got some room. Can he get there? Muscle out of bounds, close to the end zone. And the Trojans trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Hands off to the fullback. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern California. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
17, Oklahoma, 7.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. 1st down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. So we reach the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And it's caught. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver, then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Takes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another 1st down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on them. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. A chance for just a couple more plays. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. They'll look to throw it here on second down. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his...
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And that'll pick up a first down out at the 37. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Trojans hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Getting set. Here's second down. You give it to the big fullback here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. No huddle now for the offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
But, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air, good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Finds his man, has the first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. And the Trojans come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that one produces a decent gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And now the running back's got it again. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. And it's picked off in the end zone. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle is finally made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 48-yard line.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up a screen. Defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and, man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The big fullback's got it here. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
And the Trojans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. He bought some time, now lets it go. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. But now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Touchdown, SC. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And the USC offense is back out on the field. And it comes down to this. They need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they be? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On first and 10, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's a short completion to the big tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. If you find anybody open, brings up a second down now. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Looking to pass here on second down. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. Touchdown. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That run moves the ball across the 40. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.